I'm live right now, so don't say anything bad about anybody. All right, Rampage fans, we are live at the Evansville KHSHL Ice Rink for today's KHSHL league game between Owensboro and Evansville. Getting ready to drop the puck. Here's your Owensboro Rampage. And there's the Evansville Thunder. Alright, here we go. Starting lineup for the Evansville Rampage. On defense, we have Grayson McFarland, Jackson Lindsay. On offense, we have Garrett Baker, Bo Couture, and Trevor Biddle. Owensboro wins the face-off. Get it down there, and the goalie is able to trap it. 13:47 to go in the first period. Score is still 0-0. We had a defensive change. We had Griffin Payne come in. We take a shot. It gets over the net, goes over the goalie into the net. So we want to face off again on the offensive end. McFarland gets it from the face-off, maintains control, sends it over to Baker. Baker takes a shot, isn't able to knock it in. Evansville comes up with it. They get it into the offensive zone, they dump it. McFarland's going to pick this one up, send it around the ice. Evansville sends it through the middle, and Couture comes up with it. .12:51 to go in the first period. Score still 0-0. Jackson Lindsay comes back in on D. And it looks like Bob Cox on D. Kane Burke is on offense. Cox gets it at the blue line, tries to keep it in the zone, and he battles and he's able to keep it there. Sends it down to the corner. Owensboro picks it up, sends a shot, tries to get a shot in, wasn't able to get it into the net, and Evansville comes up with it. Evansville dumps it. By the way, Tane Wilson's in the goal. Okay, offensive line switches out. We have Wilkins, Revels, and Pulliam on offense. On defense, we have Cox and Lindsay. Lindsay picks it up, sends it up to Wilkins. Wilkins sends it to Revels. Revels tries to take a shot. Wasn't able to control it. And they get it out of the zone. Good check from Wilkins. Lindsay picks it up behind the net. Lindsay's got it. He picks it up. Oh, lost his edge. Picks it up again. Sends it up ice to the blue line. Pulliam gets it. He's got a one-on-one. A one-on-nobody. Pulliam all alone takes a shot, and it's good! Layden Pulliam with the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Owensboro over Evansville with 11:03 to go in the first period. Line switch out. We've got Holder and Bowles on D. We have Whited, Howard, and Ryan Payne on offense. This is a full freshman line on the ice at the moment for the Owensboro Rampage. Bowles sends it back behind the net. Whited picks it up in the corner, battling around, sends it back to the net. Ryan Payne's able to intercept it. Bowles stops it at the blue line. Howard sends it back behind the net. Whited picks it up over on the other side. Keep it in. Ryan Payne's got it along the wall. Howard picks it up. Tries to get back in front of the net. Howard still got it. He takes a shot and glove save. Well, actually it wasn't in his glove. The ref couldn't see, so he stopped it, but the puck was still free. So 10:11 to go in the first period. The score is 1-0 Owensboro over Evansville. All right, we have Griffin Payne and Grace McFarlane in on D. We have Baker, Biddle, and I can't tell who it is from here. Biddle comes up with it from the face-off. McFarlane's got it now. He takes it in the offensive zone. Maintains control. Sends it back around to the backside of the net. Biddle picks it up in the corner. Baker picks it up, sends it over to McFarlane. McFarlane takes it around, sends it along the wall to Baker. Baker picks it up, sends it over to Biddle. Triplet's the other one on offense. Baker shoots it, and it's good! Owensboro goes up 2-0 over Evansville with 9:12 to go in the first period. And a goal from Baker. Garrett Baker. Line switch out again. We got Cox and Lindsay back in on D. We have Burke, Triplet, and Couture, I think. Yeah, Burke, Triplet, and Couture on offense. Lindsay and Cox on D. Evansville picks it up in the corner. They try to send it up, gets intercepted. They pick it back up, battle along the wall. Owensboro comes up with it, sends it to the middle, takes a shot. It's still there. Burke takes a shot, goes a little bit wide right. Couture's got it. He's still got it. Burke takes a shot. Oh, almost went in. Cox is going to get this one, takes a slap shot, bounces over along the wall. Lindsay's got it. He takes a shot. Oh, it gets deflected up and over and hits the net. So we're going to drop the puck again with 8:23 to go in the first period. Owensboro is up 2-0 over the Evansville Thunder. right, we have Rebels, Wilkins, and Pulliam back in on offense. Lindsay and Cox still on D. Cox picks it up in the defensive end. Lindsay stops it, gets it out of the zone up to Pulliam. And they're going to call a high stick on that one on the Evansville. So we're going to drop the puck again with 8:10 to go in the first period. Owensboro is up 2-0 over Evansville. Cox wasn't able to stop it at the blue line. Nice check from Pulliam. Owensboro comes up with it though. They send it back to Cox. And D. Cox sends it over on the Rebels. Pulliam picks it up on the offensive zone. Beats his man. Sipper takes a shot. Goes over the goalie. They come back and get it. Get it along the wall. Burke, or Pulliam, I mean. Evansville picks it up. Here they come again. Ryan, let's see, our defense is switched out. We have Bowles and Holder back in. All right, stoppage of play. It may have been an offsides. There's no penalty called. So 7:12 to go in the first period. Owensboro is up 2-0. Now we got our freshmen lined up back in. We've got Whited, Howard, and Payne on offense. We have Bowles and Holder on D. Bowles picks it up back behind the net. Brian Payne ends up with it. He sends it across ice. Gets intercepted. Evansville takes a shot. Holder gets it, sends it up to Ryan Payne. And Evansville picks it up on the defensive end, takes it behind the net. White is there to try to take him into the wall and stop it. Wasn't able to. Bowles gets it and he dumps it. 6:33 to go in the first period. Owensboro is still up 2-0 over Evansville. Bowles knocks one away. Trace McFarland, Garrett Baker, and Josh Bertuzzi come back in on offense. Kane Wilson's able to knock one away. They're going to call a penalty there on Owensboro. So with 5:47 to go in the first period, Owensboro's leading 2-0. We're going to be on our first penalty kill of the game, and that was Trevor Biddle going to the penalty box. All right, our lineup on the penalty kill is Lindsay and McFarland, Baker and Couture. We're able to quickly ice that. He blew the whistle, and I think he forgot that it's penalty kill, so we'll drop the puck down there. Surely to goodness. All right, refs are human too. They make mistakes. Owensboro wins the face-off. McFarland comes up with it at the line, takes it back, sends it over to Triplett. Triplett's able to arch it over to Baker. Baker's got it, still maintaining control. He's there, he takes a shot. Oh, and it's still loose. And they blow the whistle even though it was still loose. All right, 5:24 to go in the first period. 1:37 to go in the penalty kill. Warrensburg's leading 2-0. Line switch out again. We have Lindsay McFarland on D. And I need to learn the kids' numbers because I can't read their names on the back. We got Burke and I think that's Couture on offense. Couture's there. He's looking for a man to pass to. He sends it back behind the net. Evansville picks it up. All right. Still there. He sends it back out. Lindsay's there. And he dumps it. Evansville comes up with it. They're able to dump it around the wall. Gets it taken away by McFarland. Lindsay's there. He takes it behind the net. Whoa! Couture gets it out of the zone. Got 24 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 4:09 to go in the first period. Warrensburg still leading 2-0. We have McFarland and Bowles on D. Now we've got Ratuzny and Pulliam on offense. Pulliam comes out there with it, sends it up to Ratuzny. He's going to take it down. And now we've got Biddle in. And we're back to full power. Biddle, Baker, Ratuzny, Bowles, and Cox. Evansville takes a shot, gets intercepted. Bob's got it behind. Whoa, nice check, Bob. Evansville's not able to keep it in the zone. Biddle's there to intercept the puck. And they're going to call .3:15 to go in the first period. Warrensburg's up 2-0. Triplet, Biddle and Baker back in offense. McFarland and Bowles, I think, on D. Evansville is able to get it out of the zone. Bowles going to pick this one up back behind the net. Take it around. Send it along the wall to Biddle. Biddle's there. He sends it back to Bowles. He wasn't able to control it, but he was able to pick it up, though. Got Baker in. Baker takes a shot, goes a little bit high. McFarland's there to try to stop it. Wasn't able to keep it in the zone. Sends it cross ice to Bowles. Bowles takes it up. A bad pass. And now it comes back to McFarland. All right, I'm an idiot, guys. We're on a power play. I just now realized they only had 4 players out there. So there was a penalty on Evansville. 56 seconds left in the power play. Bowles to Biddle. Biddle takes it up. Goes through 2 guys. Sends it across the middle. Tries to take a shot. Evansville's able to clear. 30 seconds to go in the power play. 1:42 to go in the period. First period. Biddle's got it again. Loses it. Sends it up to Baker. Baker gets in the offensive zone. Goes around 2 Thunder. nice. Oh, yeah, score by Owensboro. And I believe that was Trevor Biddle. The beautiful pass from Garrett Baker. That makes it 3-0. Owensboro with 1:27 to go in the first period. We have Lindsay and Cox back in on D. We have Burke, Triplett, and now we're switching out. We have Wilkins, Pulliam, and Rebels back in on offense. .126 to go in the first period. Owensboro up 3-0. After the face-off, Pulliam pulls out of there with it. He takes it, goes around one. Gets it knocked away. Evansville comes up with it. They're able to dump it back behind the net. Goes around the wall to Pulliam, or to Rebels. Wilkins gets it, sends it along the wall. Maintains control, gets it out of the zone. Offside. 56.7 seconds to go in the first period. Owensboro's up 3-0. Stoppage of play for an offside. We got it trapped in the corner with 43 seconds to go in the first period. Lindsay wasn't able to stop it at the blue line. He comes up with it. Way to go, Tane Wilson. .4 seconds to go in the first period. Switch out, we got Bowles and Holder back in on D. We've got Burke, Couture, and Triplett on the ice at the moment. Evansville's able to send it to the middle. Couture picks it up. He sends it across to Burke. Burke gets it into the offensive zone. Tries to send a pass through. Evansville intercepts it, but he gets it back. Goes back behind the net. Nice check. And there's your first period. At the end of the first period, Owensboro is up 3-0 over the Evansville Thunder. They're your Owensboro Rampage cheerleaders. And your fans. Hey, Andrea and Sheena, if you're still watching, or anybody that's still watching, how's the video quality? I'm using the Edge's internet here. I assume it's probably better than my cell service. All right, we're getting ready to start the second period. On the ice at the moment, we have Biddle, Baker, and Ratusny, Griffin Payne, and Grayson McFarland. Ratusny comes up with it, gets it up to Biddle. Biddle sends it back to Bertuzzi. Evansville knocks it away. I'm going to call an icing on that one and bring that back with 13:34 to go in the second period. Owensville still up 3-0 over the Evansville Thunder. They're going to call a carry on that one. Not sure. Yeah. Or pass. Oh. I didn't see what the penalty call was, but Evansville got a penalty, so we are now going to be on a power play with 13:29 to go in the second period. All right, we got Couture back in. Baker, McFarland, Biddle, and Triplett. Baker comes up with it out of the face-off, sends it back to Couture. Couture's looking for a pass, gets it up to Triplett. Baker picks it back up, goes around the horn, sends it over to Biddle. Biddle sends it to the middle. Goes cross ice to Couture. Couture takes a shot just a little bit high. Farland's there to try to stop it, wasn't able to, so they're going to get it out of the zone. Couture goes down to the end, picks it up behind the net. And he's going to get some speed on him right here. Gets it up to Baker, who gets into the opposite zone, and they knock it back down. 1:18 to go in the power play. Baker's got it again, takes a shot, and their goalie stops it with 12:32 to go in the second period. 1:03 to go in the power play. Owensville still up 3-0. Spears got it. Nice puck movement. Gets it around the ice to Triplett. Triplett's able to... And that one goes out of into the player's box. So they're going to drop the puck again. 34 seconds to go in the power play. 12:03 to go in the second period. And Owensville still up 3-0. We have Bowles and McFarland on D. We have Baker. Nice shot from Garrett Baker from the blue line. Makes it 4-0 with 47 to go in the second period. Bolton Holder on D, Ryan Payne, Elijah Howard, and Eric Whited on offense. This is our freshman line again, by the way, for anybody interested. Howard comes up with it. He's going to take a shot. Up. Billy stops that one, so with 11:05 to go in the second period, Owensboro's up 4-0. He's going to drop the puck again. Williams and Wilkins and Rebels on offense. Bolds and Holder on D. Evansville comes out of there with it after the face-off. They try to send it across ice. And the guy falls down. Holder gets one taken away. Bolds, the Rebels able to pick it up and dump it. Williams intercepts another one, and then they dump one. It's right on net. Williams got it again. He sends it over to Wilkins. Wilkins tries to get his shot off. Wasn't able to, but he maintains control. Battles along the board, gets it up to Bowles. Bowles takes a shot. It's wide right. Oop, Baker's back in. He tries to tip one up there. 9:36 to go in the second period. Baker's got one. It's down. Biddle takes a shot. Nice job, Bertuzzi, for control of that. Middle gets it, sends it through the Don't think there's a lot of love between these players. Old line change here. A lot of nice physical checking, legal checking going on at the moment. Most of it from Owensboro. Play may have been, I didn't see the call, sorry, it was either a high stick or an offsides or something or another. No, wait a second, there is a kid from Evansville going into the penalty box, so there was a penalty on Evansville, so one's supposed to be on a power play. We have Lindsay and Cox back on D. With Burke, Sure, and Triplett on offense. Triplett takes a shot. Almost got clear. Burke comes up with it. Sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay takes a shot. Burke picks it up. Sends it into the center to Couture. Couture's not going to do anything with it, and they're going to call a penalty. I believe this one's going to be on Owensboro. Yep. That penalty was on Couture. So sure may have called a timeout. Well, they get this one straightened out. So there was 1:33 to go in Evansville's penalty. Now we've got an Owensboro penalty for 2 minutes. Owensboro's up 4-0 with 7:31 to go in the second period. Okay, on the ice for Owensboro, we got Cox, Biddle, Baker, and McFarland. Owensboro comes up with it after the face-off. Take it around the ice, get it up to Baker, to Biddle. Biddle takes it up. Wasn't able to control it. McFarland does. He gets it. Sends it across ice to Biddle. Biddle takes a shot. There's a little bit of left. And it goes out of the rink. So I'm guessing we got another penalty on Owensboro. And this time it's on Trevor Biddle. So we're going to have a 5-on-3 situation. Or 4-on-3, excuse me. There's still a minute and 10 seconds to go in Evansville's penalty. McFarland to Bowles. He dumps it back behind the net. Evansville picks it up. Baker almost intercepted that one. McFarland does. And Evansville kicks it down. Bowles fighting in the corner. Wasn't able to do anything with it. Evansville comes up with it. And now we cleared. Baker's going to steal this one. He's going to take it in. And he shoots and scores! With 6:38 to go in the second period. We were down a man. A short goal. Short-handed goal. Owensboro's now at 5-0 over the Evansville Thunder. All right, on the ice right now we have Bolts, Holder, Triplett, Owensboro. Still 4-on-3 for another 37 seconds, and then it'll be 5-on-3. They take a shot. Owensboro comes up with it. He's able to ice it, and it's on goal. Evansville comes up with it. They send it across ice. It's intercepted by Triplett, but wasn't able to control it. Owensboro comes up with it, sends it around the corner. Evansville stops it before the blue line. And Triplett picks it up. He comes out of there with it. Nice movement. Here he comes. And he gets tripped and they call nothing. Evansville's got it. They dump it. Evansville is now 5-on-3 and not able to do anything with it. Owensboro is able to ice it. Okay, now we're back to 5-on-4. And Tane Wilson stops. Glove save with 5:21 to go in the second period. Owensville's score is up 5-0. 13 seconds left in Evansville's power play. Couture's got it. Beats his man, sends it across ice. Thomas Burke is in. Couture sends it back behind the net to Burke. He sends it in front of the net. Evansville picks it up. McFarland steals it back. Sends it down to Pulliam. Griffin Payne's back in on D. Oh. Gonna call an offside on that. 4:28 to go in the second period. Owensville's up 5-0. All right, we have McFarland and Griffin Payne on D. We have Howard, Ryan Payne, and Thomas Burke on offense. Burke's going to try to pick this one up in the opposite zone. Oh, isn't going to do anything with it. Ryan Payne's there, but the goalie got there first and stopped it. I think they were exchanging recipes. I saw lips moving and lots of talking. We've got Lindsay back in on D, Cox on D. Lindsay stops that one, sends it back up to Howard, yeah, that was Howard. Ryan Payne is Ryan's got it. Sends it in front of the ice. Cox is going to do a powerful shot. Burke didn't see it. Cox hits it again. Goes back behind the net. Ryan Payne picks it up. Sends it over to Howard in front of the net. Jackson's able to check him into the wall, steal the puck, send it to Ryan Payne. Ryan sends it down to Biddle. Back behind the net. Lindsay picks this one up. He sends it back down to Baker.
Come on, David!
They're going to call a cross check or I think a boarding. I'm not quite sure what they called Patriot. And so I think Biddle's going back to the penalty box. So with 3:02 to go in the second period, Owensboro's going to be on another penalty kill. And Owensboro leading 5-0 over the dreaded Evansville Thunder. We have Lindsay and McFarland on D. We have Couture and Burke on offense. Oh, McFarland's got it. He sends it across ice to Lindsay. Lindsay is able to knock it up to Burke. Gets it down into the offensive zone. Drew's there to intercept one. McFarland gets it. Sends it up to Burke. Burke's got it. Woo! Here comes Evansville again. Drew's able to stop that one, but Evansville picks it back up. They dump it. Lindsay picks one up in the corner, and I think they're going to call a penalty on Kane Burke this time as he's going to the penalty box to give Trevor a little bit of company. So it's 2:24 to go in the second period. 1:22 to go in Owensboro's first penalty. We now have another man in the penalty box. Okay, on the ice for Owensboro, we're down 2 men. We have Bowles, McFarland, and I think that's Baker. Can't see the number from here. McFarland picks it up, sends it up to Baker. Baker's got a 1-on-2 here. Do his little bit of magic. He beats his man, sends it in front of the net. Oh, goes around and almost taps it in from the other side. He sends it back to McFarland. McFarland slowly backs up. Sends it up to Baker. Baker takes it, controls the puck. Sends it back to Bowles. Bowles has got it now. He sends it back to Baker. It's kind of a weak pass, but Baker's good enough to pick it up. Baker takes it into the offensive zone. Over to McFarland. Bowles is going to stop this one at the blue line. Oh, and he gets checked in the wall. And Evansville steals it, but Baker picks it up in the neutral zone. McFarland picks up another one, steals it, still got control, down there all by himself. Back and forth, back and forth. He sends it to the middle to Bowles. Bowles goes down. Evansville picks it up, and they've got a 4-on-1. Oh, and they lose it. Goes straight to the net, and Kane Wilson stops that one. Sends it back behind the net. McFarland picks it up. He gets checked into the wall. Evansville tries to steal it. All right, 33 seconds to go in the penalty kill. We are back to a 5-on-4. Baker's got it now. He takes it in the offensive zone. Beats his man, sends a shot. They weren't able to do anything with it. McFarland picks it up. Oh! Lindsay's back in on D. Pulliam's back in. They're going to call an icing on that one and bring that one back with 23.1 seconds to go in the second period. Owensboro's leading 5-0. So we are back at full power for both teams. So we have Rebels, Wilkins, and Pulliam on offense, Lindsay and Cox on D. 23 seconds. Pulliam's able to keep it in the zone. Evansville tries to take it away. Pulliam's doing a really good job of controlling the puck today. Wilkins gets knocked. Cox tries to take a slap shot. It's a little bit too slow to get there. Evansville's able to stop it. It's in front of the net. Oh, it goes behind the net. All right, that's the end of the second period. Owensboro still leading 5-0 over the Evansville Thunder. And looking very good. We're playing most of our freshmen most of the game. We're in the intermission between the second and third period. Owensboro is up easily over Evansville, 5-0. We played most of our freshmen considerably during this game. Darren, you're on TV. There's his beautiful bride. And former Rampage player Cameron Payne is in the house. And look at that ring, Evansville people. Look at that ring. That would be the state championship. Cameron Payne. Starting the third period for the Owensboro Puckhogs, we have, or Owensboro Rampage, excuse me. We've got our freshman lineup here again, except for Grayson McFarland. We've got Ryan Payne, Elijah Howard, Eric White in on offense. We have Griffin Payne and Grayson McFarland on D. I'm going to call I think that's an offside. 13:42 to go in the game. Owensboro's up 5-0. Nice, Griffin Payne. Nice puck movement. Ryan Payne's there. All right, loses it, but White picks it up. He's got a one-on-one. He's going to take a shot. Glove save by the goalie. Elijah Howard wanted to have a conversation with one of the Evansville players, evidently. 13:22 to go in the game. Owensboro up 5-0. Nice, back-checking Eric. Oh, but Evansville was able to score. Yes, they're excited. Well, good for them. I know they're a very young team. Their freshman team scored a goal on our freshman team. Okay, with 13:05 to go in the third period, Owensboro is up 5-1 over the Evansville Thunder. Jackson Lindsay and Bob Cox back in on D. Fiddle, Baker, and Ratuzny back in on offense. Cox comes up with it. He's able to send and dump it back behind the net. Evansville comes up with it, but not for long as Biddle takes it away. He gets in front of the net, takes a shot. Cox gets it. He takes a snapshot. Goalie was able to deflect it. Baker's got it, sends in front of the net to Biddle. Baker once again behind the net. Sending it around the ice. Lindsay's able to stop the player. Cox comes up with it, sends it up to Ratuzny, to Baker, and they're going to call in offsides on that one. Stop that play. With 12:20 to go in the game, Owensboro's leading 5-1. All right, we have Thomas Burke, George Triplett, and Figure who that is. Lindsay's got it. Oh, he sends it up to Couture. Lindsay intercepts another one. Stoppage of play. I'm going to call it stick on that high stick. With McFarland and Baker on D now. We have Biddle, Triplett, and Couture on offense. Baker's going to come up with this one. Send it over McFarland. Evansville comes up with it, but Baker steals it back. And now he's on the run, on a mission. Takes it down, beats 3 Evansville players, sends it across ice, and back to the blue line. Couture comes up with it, sends it back to Baker. Baker sends it over to Biddle, or McFarland. He sends it to Biddle. Biddle's got it. It's looking for a man. Oh, there was a penalty there on Evansville, so we were on a power play. Sorry. Biddle's got it again. Sends it back behind the net to Biddle. Baker's got it. It's behind the net with it. Maintains control. Oh! Really nice passing right here. .34 seconds to go in Owensboro's power play. 10:41 to go in the game. Carlin's going to pick this one up. He's going to send it over to Baker. Couture, excuse me. I think it's Couture. No, it's Baker. Yes. Oh, they called that one off. Evidently didn't cross the line. All right, 13 seconds to go in the power play. 10:20 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 5-1. Beautiful pass to Biddle, but he wasn't able to do anything with it. Get another shot here. Get it out of the zone. All right, Evansville's back to full power. Couture's got it. Sends it across ice to Triplett. We're switching out our lines at the moment. Bowles and Holder back in on D. And that's going to hit the net and stop it to play. We're going to face off again on our end. .34 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 5-1. All right, Williams got another one, and he is moving. Sends it back across ice for a shot from Rebels. He wasn't able to knock it in. All right, lineup again changes. We got our freshman lineup back out there, except for Bob, I think, is on the ice. We've got Howard, Whited, and Ryan Payne. We have Jackson Lindsay and Bob Cox. And we get a score from Eric Whited scored that one. He had 2 goals yesterday. First time he's ever played a high school game, and today he gets another goal. Way to go, Eric Whited. So with 8:12 to go in the game, Owensboro now leads 6-1 over the Evansville Thunder. Our freshman team scored another goal. Lindsay's got it, sends it over to Cox, D-to-D pass. Cox looks for the outlet man. A little bit too hard and ahead of him. Evansville comes up with it. He's got another one. He's got a one-on-one. He's going to send it over to... he lost it. And then he got smacked into the wall. They're going to call a penalty on Evansville for a boarding against... I don't know what the kid's name is. Yeah, he is leading. Elvis from Evansville has left the building. He went to the locker room. So with 8:03 to go in the game, 6-1 Owensboro over Evansville. Baker to Biddle to Couture. Evansville's able to get it out of the zone. Oh, that was a major penalty. We got a full minute for that one. Baker picks it up. Sends it up to Biddle. Biddle takes it up and a shot from Triplet. Deflected. McFarland's got it. He sends it back across the ice to Baker. Baker sends it to Triplet or Couture. Nice shot from Trevor Biddle. As Owensboro moves up 7-1 over the Evansville Thunder. With 7:06 to go in the game. All right, we have Cox and Lindsay back in on D. We have Triplet, Baker, and Couture on offense. There's our cheerleader. Evansville comes up with it after the face-off. Beats his man. Almost beats another one. Evansville comes up with it. They dump it back behind the net. Lindsay's going to come back there, pick it up, send it out to Baker. Nice little tap pass. Baker back to Couture. Couture gets it in the offensive zone. He takes it up. Oh, beautiful pass. Oh, slap shot, and that's going to hit the net, so that's going to be stoppage of play as we drop the puck again with 6:35 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 7-1. We're on a power play for another 129. Lindsay to Couture, Couture to Lindsay, to Cox, takes a shot. Goalie stops that one. All right, offense switches out. We've got Biddle, Burke, and William. On defense, we have Baker and Cox. Oh. Golds and Holder on D now. Burke, Pulliam, and Biddle are on offense. Burke sends it back to Biddle. Biddle maintains control. Dippity-doo, dippity-day. Sends it back to Bolds. Bolds sends it back to Biddle. Biddle sends it to Holder. Holder takes this, well, a snapshot, I guess, is what you call that. It'll still got control. Bose takes a snapshot. Whoa, goes left and smacks one of their players in the back of the. Okay, Evansville's back at full power. We're switching out, but we've only got four kids on the ice. Ryan Payne finally comes in. Howard's got it now. He sends it up to Pulliam. Ryan Payne's got it. He's going to take a shot. Goalie stops it. 4:14 to go in the game. 7-1. Owensboro over Evansville. Four or what? Oh, Ryan Payne? Ryan Payne, yeah. Yeah, some of these kids aren't wearing their correct numbers, so they got the gray jersey, but not the blue. We have Rebels, Wilkins, and can't tell who the other one is. Defense, we got Griffin Payne and Grayson McFarland. I think it was Pulliam, the other one. Pulliam sends it across ice. Griffin Payne sends it back up to the corner. Almost went in. 3:06 to go in the game. Owensboro still leads 7-1 over the Evansville Thunder. Wilson. 2:22 to go in the game. Owensboro up 7-1 over the Evansville Thunder. Line switch out again. We have Cox and Lindsay, Burke, Couture. And Triplett. We're going to call an icing on that one and bring that one back with 1:57 to go in the game. Comes out of there with it, tries to send it up to Burke. Oh, gets it in the offensive zone. Steals it back. Burke back to Couture. He takes a shot. Glove save. 1:44 to go in the game. Olds and Holder come back in on D. Biddle, Baker, and Couture on offense. And Evansville got a penalty. I didn't see that. Sorry. So for the next two, well, for the remainder of the game, we'll be up 5-4 on a power play. And it comes back to Biddle. Biddle sends it over across ice. Beautiful pass, sends it up front. Oh, wasn't able to get it in. Baker picks it up behind the net. Sends it out to Triplett. Or to Couture, to Triplett, I think. Or Biddle. Sorry, I'm all confused by the numbers. I can't read these. Oh! Olds to Couture. To Biddle, Goes around the ice. Baker's going to pick this up. He's going to send it back to Bolds. Bolds going to send it up front for a tap in. No dice. 44.3 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro is up 7-1. We played our freshmen a considerable amount this game. It's been a good experience for them to get some playing time. Burke's got it. Again with 16.5 seconds to go in the game. I think that might have been Burke who scored that, but I can't remember. Who got that one? Kane Burke? Yeah, Kane Burke with the goal. So it's 8-1, Owensboro over the Evansville Thunder. And there's the buzzer, fellas. Mr. Owensboro Rampage beat the Evansville Thunder 8-1. Until next time.